on the cell phone. Glad you made the turn. So check it out. I'm walking along with my dog. He's like an 80-pound pit. Nicest, his name is Otis. Nicest dog you ever want to meet. Now, he's young. He's like, a year and a couple months, 3 months. And so he's excitable and so forth, but all right. And one of my, things I like is to socializing with people so people can see that the reputation, or the negative reputation, is not warranted. That if you have a difficulty with a pit, it's that you really have a difficulty with a person who is not training or not being an appropriate owner. So I'm walking Otis, down the block the other day, and as I turn a corner, walking his normal, walk we do 2 or 3 times a day, there's this truck that starts slowing down as it's rolling up behind me. And then as it pulls up beside me and stops, there's a couple guys in the truck. So the guy who's in the driver's seat leans out the window, and then he starts straight up antagonizing my dog. He starts growling and going rah, rah, and doing all kind of crazy stuff at Otis like he's DMX or something. You know how. Anyway, and so he's sitting there growling and trying to get a rise while he's riding by in the truck out of my dog while I'm walking him. And so I stopped. I had Otis to sit down, and then I said, I looked him straight in the face. I said, "Hey man, why would you do that?" Talking to him kind of like as if he were immature. I said, "Why would you do that?" And Otis is just sitting, and so then he stops his DMX routine and he looks back at me and he says, "Oh, was he not like that?" And then I said, "No, and I don't want him to be." And then disappointed, the guy was like, "Oh," and then he drives off. And I'm looking at Otis like, what was that all about? But he did an excellent job, Otis did. So I gave him a treat because he was nice and calm and didn't give the guy what he was looking for. Now, there are circumstances. Well, anyway, I'm glad that Otis kept calm, but I was extremely surprised at the behavior of that guy riding by. I don't know. It was crazy. But an interesting story nonetheless.